Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've already watched some of my other videos. If you haven't, I strongly suggest you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified anytime I post. And please do feel free to check out some of my other videos. I do a lot of budgeting and saving and talking about money. So if that's something that interests you, definitely check out the rest of my videos. So, finally, first payday of October, which feels so good. So I got paid, and September, actually, I did get a slight pay raise for the second paycheck because we're on a 2-week deferred pay thing. So actually it was effective as of September 1st, but then of course the 2 weeks deferred, and yeah. So that's the thing. So I'm just gonna take this out of my happy planner. Alright, so let's just jump right in. So my projected outcome is obviously now wrong. Well, not wrong, but like off of what I predicted. So I predicted $2,513.78. I actually got $2,557.83, which is, let me do some quick math. $44.05 more than what I had anticipated. And if my math's slightly off, I do apologize. That was the one number I forgot to crunch before I started recording. So I had an extra $40 to play with, which is good because and you're gonna laugh when I tell you this, I forgot to budget something when I was doing it, and I'll let you know what that is when I get to it. Alright, so first off is my rent, which is always going to be $520, and I was right on the money with that. For my phone bill, as expected, it was $46.49. No change there. For electricity, of course, this was not a month where I had to pay electricity, so that's a 0 with an under budget amount of $105. And if you didn't watch my October budget with me, that will be changing. I will be budgeting $81 for my electricity because I'm on the budget billing now, and so that's how much they're going to charge me at the moment for my electricity. So definitely go check out that October budget with me. It will be up in the iCards here. Alright, so for Netflix also, I just got my Wi-Fi back, and oh my goodness guys, I didn't realize how addicted I was to Wi-Fi until I didn't have it for almost a week. My sleep schedule is all affected. Like, it was a mess. I was going to bed way too early and waking up way too early. It was a thing. It's crazy. So anyway, Netflix was $13.99 and is now $0. And okay, actually, one quick pause. Have you guys ever gone without Wi-Fi for long periods of time, and how have you felt? Did you realize that you were more addicted to your devices than you thought, or you didn't mind too much? Let me know in the comments down below. Alright, back to budget. So for my bank fee, it was $550, which is under budget of $17. So as you can tell, I was fairly under budget in my housing. So I had budgeted $707.98. I actually spent $585.98, which is a grand total savings of $122. So that's awesome. So public transit, you've probably heard me rant and carry on if you've watched any of my other videos. It went up unexpectedly. So instead of the $78 that it usually is, it became $82.50, which means sadly I am over budget in that category by thankfully only $4.50, but I'm still not happy. If you want to hear that rant, go check out my bi-weekly budget update, which will be up here again. Insurance, as expected, $17.16, so no changes there. And for my groceries, I actually saved the $10 and met my goal of saving $10 for my grocery budget. So I spent $111.30 on groceries, which leaves me $13.70, which is going to go towards my debt. So for restaurants, again, I was under budget in this area. It was only $38.65, leaving me, under budget by $21.35. So altogether, this came to a total of $149.95 out of $185 that I budgeted, which means I keep messing that up. I am under budget by $35.05 in that category. So that's awesome. So for fun, I had budgeted $40 and I only spent $17.15, which left me under budget by $22.85. And so this is where I got a little bit messed up. I forgot to budget gifts. What had happened is all my categories and my MISC was filled, so I completely forgot about gifts. So I technically didn't have any budgeted for my gifts. I set aside $100, which means I'm technically over budget here. Thankfully, it's just gonna, sadly, it's gonna come out of my debt money, but I need that money to go towards gifts. So when I realized, I kind of just had to roll with the punches. So altogether, I had a total spent of $117.15. And when I say spent, I mean for gifts, that's a sinking fund. So I classify it as spent, even though I put it in my cash envelope. I was over by $77.15. So that was something I have to be more careful about in the future. So for my loans, it was $107.71 for my minimum payment for my provincial loan, which was as expected. For my federal, it was $513.53, again as expected. For my debt snowball, I projected paying $19.40 bare minimum. I actually did $181.99, and what I'm gonna do is, instead of using red, because technically this is over budget, it's a good over budget in that I was able to put more money aside than I thought towards my debt. So I am over, I put $162.59 extra cents to my debt, which is great. So altogether on debt, I spent $803.25, which that money could go somewhere else, but it needs to go there for the moment, one day. So I was under budget, although technically over budget, by $162.59. That is the only category that I will use green instead of red for being over budget. For my savings, as always, $100 went to that, which means there was zero difference. For giving, it's $240, and as I mentioned, I did update my, which is as expected. As I mentioned before, go check out my bi-weekly budget update. That'll let you know what things are changing with this raise, because obviously I am going to be putting some extra money towards my debt, but I also upped my gifts amount, and I'm upping my giving slightly, and you'll just see the changes there. So for my trip, okay, so these are my sinking funds, the next couple of categories. So what that means is if I put actual cost, that's the money I put to that sinking fund, not that I actually spent it, just because it didn't work math-wise if I didn't do it this way. All right, so for my trip, I set aside $20. For MISC, I did actually spend some money out of this envelope, so I did do it this way. And I spent $9.10, which means I'm technically $90 under budget. For subscriptions, $20 went into my cash envelope or sinking fund, so that's fine. Hockey, same thing, $50. For my brother, I did set aside $200 as anticipated, so $0. For my hockey stream, I accidentally forgot or miscalculated tax, so it came to $46.99, which on the pen was $1.99 more than expected. Oh, sorry there, guys. For my driver's program, which I am confirmed to take in a week or two actually, what came to $115 with tax, which if I would have done that math, it would have been a duh moment, because of course 15% of 100 is 15, but whatever, better to be under budget than over. So that came to $35 under budget. So altogether I had budgeted $745. I spent $701.09, which means I was $45.11 under budget in that category. So altogether I had an income of $2,507.83. I spent $2,557.06, which leaves me with a balance of 77 cents remaining. Not quite the zero base budget, but close enough. It's under $1, I'll take it. So yeah, so that went well. I felt really good about this month, even though there were quite a few over budgets. One, because I just forgot about it, and the others were one was unexpected and one was just bad calculations on my part. So that's good. Let's see my goals. Where did my goals go? Hold on a second. Where did my goals go? Oh, it's on the other side. Yeah. Alright, I'm a silly person. So, for my goals, I saved $30. Well, actually, no, I saved $50 for my cash envelope. So, check. And I saved $10 for my, well, actually, $13 from my grocery budget. So that's really exciting, and I mean, it shows obviously I'm not spending as much, hopefully, as I was anticipating, so that's good. Yeah, so I'm kind of excited. Let me see about setting next month's goal, which, one second, try and find that one. Which would be on the backside of my October budget. Alright, so September. Where did I have the most trouble? I forgot categories of spending was my big one. What could I improve this month? Well, let's see. Budget, appropriate categories, which I made sure that gifts wasn't on there as it should be. Categories. Oops. Double check calendar for upcoming events. Yeah. So what goals can I set for next month? Again, I want to see if I can save $10 from my grocery budget, because I'm hoping I can do it 2 months in a row. And let's try, I know this month there's a couple of events going on that I know I'll probably end up spending my spending money. So let's try and save $10 from spending, 10 from restaurants. And that would altogether make a total of 30, although I am hoping that I do save more than that. So, as always, please do consider subscribing, hitting that bell icon so you'll be notified anytime I post, and liking and commenting on my videos. I really appreciate everything and anything you guys do, and I've hit 70 subscribers, so that is super exciting. And before you know it, I'll be hitting 100. So, until next time, bye!